Good day, YouTubers. This is Annette from Vision of Gratitude coming to you today with another video. Actually, I've been playing with these little tubes here. I got these little tubes in a, I ordered a whole bunch of stuff off of Facebook Market, and it came with a lot of different bottles, jars, and it came with these tubes. These tubes was one of the things that actually did not have tops, so I was trying to figure out what to do with them, being that they didn't have tops. So I was watching some YouTube videos and I see that they use heart-shaped tube. I think I saw it in, I don't know if I saw a square, but I believe they also come in circles. And what they do is they put them inside of here, but of course it's long. They put the wax inside of the tube, and you know, then when they cut it, you know, the shape of the tube shows on the end of the soap. So what I've been doing here was I lined some up in here because I'm gonna be doing what I just told you. But what I did was I took out the bottom. So see, these here are completely, I took out that bottom piece. So, and I lined them up in here because this looks like it's going to make it nice and easy for me to pour. This is actually a little drawer thing I got from Dollar Tree. And once I stand it up, I've been using them for all different types of things. So standing it up, I was able to put little things in it. So how I've been breaking this open was just ramming this spoon in the bottom of it and then peeling. Well, of course, the other ones acted a little neater when I didn't have the camera on. But at any rate, peel that. I peeled this little part right here off. If you can see that. The other ones actually came out in one piece. This looks like it's coming out in more than one piece. Just because I'm doing it on the camera. But at any rate, it peels kind of easy. It's a soft, kind of hard plastic. So, there we go. So see? That's nice and clear. Then I'm piling that up here. So I actually want to do 8 of these because I want to line them up in here kind of, sort of in a certain way. I want them to be like 2 squares and a diamond. I guess it's going to be easier for you guys to see once I actually do it. So I don't want this video to be too long, and I guess you don't either. So what I'm going to do is finish breaking these open, and I will bring you guys back when I'm ready to pour into the tubes. I'm not really sure what I'm going to seal the bottom with, maybe tape or something like that, but once I bring you guys back, I'll let you know how I'm doing that. Okay, be back in a minute. A second for you. Okay, so what I'm ending up doing is putting a small piece of saran wrap at the bottom of each one of these and then taping it down to keep the soap solution from going out. Sorry, I need to show you guys. Okay, so I'm just stretching it over on each side like so. Careful not to punch a hole in it because that'll make it come out. And then I'm just putting a piece of tape all the way around like so that it doesn't leak. Okay, so I am almost finished. I got 2 more to go. I am going to bring you guys back once I'm ready to pour the solution inside, the soap inside. Okay guys, I am back. I have melted down the first one of these. I'm gonna make this green. Oh, I didn't tell you the colors and the fragrance that I'm using. I'm gonna be using green and yellow. The scent I'm gonna use is Eucalyptus Mint from Eucalyptus and Spearmint from Aztec. Okay, I melted some white and put it down on the bottom as the base, because remember these are going to be tubal embeds that I'm going to do here. So, kind of excited about this because I've never tried this before. And I guess it's a little different than what I've already seen. And then I have in mind to try to also do a swirl inside of the tube. Not sure if that's going to work, but I definitely want to try it. Okay, so I am going to fill up 2 of these tubes with the green. I'm going to put plenty of alcohol inside of there because I'm going to have to try to get it out, and it doesn't open like the tubes you've seen. Oh wow, okay. I'm talking so much I'm forgetting to put in the scent. Okay, so I am going to put, and I gotta adjust my camera. I'm so sorry guys, because you're outside of the camera. Okay. I'm gonna give it 2 of these. I want the scent to be nice and strong. So get that right stuff. This smells really good. Okay, move this yellow out the way so I won't knock it down. That's going to be the next color of the tubes. Let's pour this baby. Let me just make sure it's not too high. That says 133. That seems like it's fine. I pray I have enough. It doesn't look like I have enough. Oh, I have just enough. I calculated that perfect, I guess. I'm sorry you guys, we're not even in the camera. Okay, here we go. Go right up to that. And at first I was gonna try attaching, well, I am gonna attach 2, but they may end up being different colors in the end. Spray this with alcohol to get out the bubbles. And so I'm seeing a little leak down here. So that definitely didn't work out. Ooh, and this one is seeping out. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to fix up this mess. This one is not leaking, it's this one that's leaking. Okay, I'm going to pause you guys. Okay, so that was a big mess. Both of them started leaking when I went to pull the other one out. that one started leaking also. So I ended up pouring right back into the cup here, and it's starting to get a skin. What I ended up doing was reinforcing one of these just to make sure that this is going to work before I make a mess. So what we're going to do is just pour this one right here. Some alcohol again. If this doesn't work, then we're going to go to plan B. Actually, I'll probably just start the video over if this doesn't work. And if I start the video over, I'm just going to end up doing something different. And you guys will never see it. You guys will never see this. Then again, maybe I will load it. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So, is this in? Yeah, you guys can see that, right? So, let's see. And this is getting set up already because there's chunks falling in there. So far, so good. I don't know, but we will find out. So, that's one. Okay, so I'm going to look at this for a few minutes, and if it looks like it's okay, I'll pour the second one, which will end up being less because of this mess that I have here. I'm going to clean up all of this, and I'll come back to you guys once I... Okay, so I am back here. Okay, so I was able to pour these two. I reinforced. This is the last one that I'm going to be reinforcing before I pour the yellow, and I figured I'd show you guys. So there's already one layer on here. So now I'm putting a second layer, but I'm making it much bigger. Sorry. And tightening it around here. Then I take this tape and go all the way around, really extremely tight. I'm sorry, I'm just realizing I'm not even in the camera. Okay, so we're going here. And then what I also do is take this tape and stretch across here, all the way across. This is kind of hard to do because I'm trying to look at it and look at the camera. Okay, so I'm going to pause you guys. I just wanted you to see what I was doing. Okay, so I'm back. Melted down some more clear soap base. This is Diamond Clear from Aztec. And I'm gonna put the yellow dye in. This is mica, just mixed with alcohol to help it disperse evenly. Let's see what degrees this is. 135. Okay, I'm not going to pour too hot because I'm not sure why the first one overflowed. It might have been because it was too hot. And maybe it burst through, melted everything. So I'm going to let this cool down a little bit before I pour. So I'm going to pause you guys until this cools down another 10 degrees or so. Okay, so this has cooled down to approximately 125. I am going to put in 2 droppers of fragrance and pour. there. Stir real good. Okay, gotta put some rubbing alcohol in these tubes. And the green is starting to set up nicely. I don't think I should try to take those out there. Alright, just try to do it like this. Okay. Spray alcohol in here. Center this so you guys can see it. Oh, my battery is going. Okay. I'm going to pause you guys. I don't even know if it's still running. It may. Okay guys, so my battery was dying, so I don't know if we missed some of the video, but I was pouring this. Already fragranced it. Okay, great. Now the phone fell. Alright, so I'm having some serious phone issues between the phone falling and the battery dying, but I'm back anyway. I poured these two here, and you know, they're setting up. What I'm going to do next is I want to fill at least 2 more of these, but I want to try to swirl it. So being that the swirl straight down is not going to make any sense, I'm going to kind of try to prop it up, tilt it, pour at a cold temperature, and I'm going to try to mix that with yellow, green, and white swirl so it can have a little, because if I just do it green and yellow, sometimes that might mend together. So I will bring you guys back when I have all of that set up and you know, and everything is melted down. Alright, so I have melted down some more clear. I split it into 3 equal parts. And I put the fragrance in already. So I'm going to make this one green. This one yellow. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to leave that one clear. And I got to melt down the white. Okay, so I'm going to let these cool because I want to pour them chunky so that we can make some type of swirl. I may end up having to heat them back up because I forget I got much more white than anything else. Should have already heated it, but I didn't yet. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys back in a few. Okay, so I have the white melting down. These are starting to set up quickly. Maybe a little bit too much. I might have to pop them back in. But at any rate, I'm going to pour a little bit into each one of these. I hope you guys can see. Oh yeah, this is a little thicker than I need it to be. Ooh. that's what's going to help it to swirl. But I'm hoping that it doesn't. Yeah, this is too soft. This is a little too hard. Let me see. I stopped it just before it went in. Okay. So I'm going to have to melt this down just a little. Let me see how the yellow is acting. Yeah, the yellow is even harder. Alright. Well, you know, we have in our heads the way things are going to be, and they end up being completely different. Okay, come on. Just a little bit to break off there. This is really starting to set up. A little quicker than I wanted it to. Okay, so it won't even go in. Okay. Alright, I am going to bring you guys back. Okay guys, so I reheated everything and it's starting to cool down. Unfortunately, these are going to need to be a quick process. So I am just pouring as I go. The white is getting ready to come out, and this is a little warmer than I would have liked it to have been, but I can't wait until it cools down, because before you know it, everything will be too hard. Okay, so this is the white. This is goat's milk. And it is steaming hot. Okay, I need to put fragrance in that. Which will cool it down a little bit. These are still nice and liquidy, at least. Okay, I am going to pour a little bit of this white, even though it might be a little too warm. There's my... yeah, saying 143. I'm just going to pour a little bit in each one. Definitely going to need it to cool down more before I pour any more of that. I don't want it to blend. Kind of hard to tell what it's going to do, y'all. I'm going to go on. Clear. wondering if I should have even, if the clear is even going to show up. It may not even show up, as in it may just blend in with the yellow because it's so light. This is messy here. Well, it looks like I'm going to have more white than anything. Okay, I'm going to have to turn these towards me a little bit so I can get to them a little better. Cooling down a little bit, but not as cool as I would like it to be. Yeah, I'm running out of the other colors. Everything else is going to be white and that's all right. This was an experiment. I'll know better for next time. It. Wow. Oh, I'm forgetting about the clear. And it done got hard. Okay, guys. I'm going to pause you because I don't want the video too long. Okay, guys. So, I feel like I'm being so messy here. I stood these up. It's mostly white, so what I'm going to do is dye this white green to give it a little bit more contrast. Okay. It's not dark enough. Take this, so get it to swirl this a little. Alright, I don't know what kind of swirl that's going to be, but we'll see. This is green. And there's gloppy gloops going in, so. Just enough again. So this part of it is definitely going to be more solid than the one on the bottom, but we got a little bit of swirl. So when this soap is cut, it's going to look different all the way through. Right, this one has a little bit more white. Looks like one of those drinks. Those floating drinks. Okay. Alright, I made a nice little mess here, didn't I? So, I will call you guys back when I am ready to put these inside of the mold. Okay, I'm gonna let them cool for quite some time. This is the other one. The green feels like it's almost set. So anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, I am back and I just picked the camera up and I'm shooting from this angle. This was the cut of the soap. It came out nothing like I actually expected it to. I thought that I would have been able to get 5 of those little squares there, but I actually was only able to get 3 because it started hardening up and I couldn't put it inside, and even if it was hanging outside, it looked like it wasn't filling in enough. So I ended up just putting in the 3, and I think it came out pretty nice. I think I probably could have done a lot of things differently. This was just something that was in my head, and when I put it, you know, in the soap and the actual actions of it came out completely different. So this is what I expected originally, and then I decided to do the swirls, which these were the swirls, and I think the swirls came out better than the solid color ones. The yellow ones never made it in. I ended up melting the yellow down and putting it on top, as you see here. I'm trying to point. Okay. As you see here, that's the yellow that's in there. And then I still had one more. Oh, I'm sorry for the shaky camera. Then I ended up putting in here. I guess I'll do something with it later. I don't know. But overall, I think this came out pretty nice. This is Eucalyptus and Spearmint, so it's mostly green. I guess it should be mostly green. If you guys have any suggestions at all of the way I should have done this, please comment below. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am a new soap melt and pour person, and I'd like you guys to be along for my journey as I learn and do different things. God bless. Have a blessed and awesome day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is where you are. And I will see you on the next video.